Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kidega Michael, for those who are still new on this platform, and I am also the president of Uganda Democratic Union, yes, Foundation. Now, today I want to talk about the cost of election in this country. Now, we all know very well that election has become very expensive in this country, and this might be a strategy the NRM is using to make sure that to block some of the few members of the oppositions to run into office. And some of us who are coming, of course, it will also be a challenge. But today I would like to discuss that into not a broader view, but briefly what it's all about. Why is it so expensive? It takes us back into the 1986 when Museveni came into power. We all know very well that Museveni ruled this country for over 10 years, and by then there was only a National Decision Council which was running the system. And we see that in 1996, after the constitutional amendment, and we had the constitution of this country, then that's when we started having a democratic election started taking place in this country. But from that time up to now, it has been very expensive for everyone or for anyone to apply or to become a member of parliament or become a LC, becoming a councillor, whatever it is, and RDC. And it has really been expensively. And the question will be, why? Is it a strategy that the NRM is using so far to block some of the few people who are trying to challenge them? Or they're just trying to make sure that they waste the money or the resources of the people of Uganda? Now, that I will leave it to people to make that decision or decide. But I will tell you, it would be a strategy the NRM government is using to block some of the oppositions from getting more seats in the parliament. Now, why am I saying this? Now, for someone to run for member of parliament, of course, depending on the region, for the Eastern Uganda, you're supposed to spend from 350 to 500 millions Ugandan shillings. And then you find that from Central, you need something like from 400 to 600 millions Ugandan shilling. Then from North and Eastern, need something from 400 to 500 plus Ugandan shilling. That's a million. So you ask yourself, why are all those? Now, at the end of the day, when the cost of election is high, that means the service delivery will be poor. Why am I saying so? Majority of the people who are running into the office of member of parliament, majority of them has no money. Now, why am I saying so? They have no money. They are moving up and down to go and borrow. So when they borrow this money, so what happens is they come back. And now when they win this election, they begin regaining, regaining what they have lost. Get the point? So you find that at the end of the day, their focus attentions get out of service delivery. Now their focus attention come back to how can I recover the money, but also how can I strategize and focus on the next election which is coming. So then you ask yourself, that's why you people, you're seeing there's no development happening in our country. Within your district, you have elected a member of parliament. No, leave the one which you have just elected. Look at the 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever numbers of member of parliament so far has been within your district. Look at their service delivery. So far, have they tackled anything within their manifesto? I don't think so. And that's why our country is still really bleeding, and our country is calling for help. Why? Because the people whom we elect them, they don't go there to do the right thing. But I am not here to blame them, for heaven's sake, but I'm also here to blame us, the people. Why am I saying so? Because we are being blinded by the money. Now someone come because someone went to the bank and borrow over 100 million or 200 millions or 300 million. Someone borrow that money or 600 millions. After borrowing the money, he comes and gives you 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 50, 60. They buy some salt, some sugar, some what they give you, and you're very excited and you're running after them, you're supporting them, you're busy making noise for them, and they are so happy. At the end of the day, they are promising you heaven and earth, but when they go through and they get that seat, they forget about you completely. You get the point? So they begin looking at, how can I recover? No, when you look at how much they get, it's over 20 something millions. So roughly in 1 year, 2 years, they would have paid back the money. Okay, two to 3, 4 years. No, let me say 2 years roughly. They would have paid back all the money that the banks demand them. Now the other 3 years remaining is a profit time. They need to recover and also save more money for the next election. Now, that is what is happening. You get the point? So you find that the reason why Uganda we are not developing, the reason why we are still lacking, and the reason why we are not progressing is because the cost of election is too high. And they keep increasing. Now, the people who would have opportunity to develop a nation, they have the visions, okay, and the plan to develop a country, they are being depressed because now they cannot get up and apply. You get the point? And apply, and because they will feel like, why should I waste all that money? Because I believe the people may not believe also in what I'm saying. And someone give up because of that. So I'm calling to people that right now, when I'm asking you to be part of this journey, I'm not asking you just because you took out. I'm just trying to open your mind that, guys, understand that there's something wrong happening in our country right now. That we all want something to change. But for those things to change, we need to figure out why are we having all these problems standing in front of us is because of the cost of elections. Every member of parliament, they are paying a lot, and each of them, they want to recover. Now, when you look forward, you ask yourself, how much are they earning? Then come back the promise they made. You find that they saw a problem in a society. That's why they have come up to fix those problems. But I can assure you 100% that from what they have told you within their manifesto, for them, they believe that it's now the role of the government they're running under their party is to come and solve the problem that they have seen in their community, which is wrong. It is their role, even within their own financial status, it is their role to come and face those problems, because it is your duty that you have committed to come and fix the society. You get what I'm trying to say? But if it's a bigger thing that goes beyond your dream and beyond what you can handle, that's when your political party or your government that you're under come and take control over it. But most of our member of parliament, they don't know that, and they have never thought of it to come and change that. And their focus is just recovering the money that they have lost. So this goes back to you, the people. Be careful come 2026, 2031, when you're going for that election. And let's change our mind. This issue for us, we're going to run after people because they have money. Let's forget it. Why we run after people with ideas, people that are committed to bring change in the community, people like us. Yes, right now we might lose, we don't have the resource and money, but we are devoted to bring change and transform the nation. And that can only come when you people open your mind and see the truth. No one should lie to you. Either you're under NRM, either you're under FDC, either you're under which party. Just know that whoever is running and is telling you something, they will not fulfill. They're always lying. Yes, some of us, we like them naturally. Okay, just we like them naturally because we just want to vote for them. But when we vote them there, what are they doing for us? What are we getting as the people of Uganda? What are we achieving out of that? We are seeing all the time problems after problems, and we have not even tackled any. And 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, we will still be there. And guys, please, let's change this chapter come 2026, 2031. I just gave you a brief overview of the cost of elections and why we are suffering, and why some of the things in the community are not being tackled and not being handled because of the high cost of election. The next time I'm going to come about the cost of election part 2, I'm going to give you the figure and what happened and how did this started increasing and to what rate has been increasing, so that you guys understand the things, not just be there. My work is to open your mind, and your work is to make a choice and make your decision. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. Be part of this platform. Many things I will be sharing. This is the only place where I will be communicating with you guys. I will be talking to you guys. I will be sharing my ideas, and you guys will understand me better. For God and my country, in Jesus' name, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being part of this family. See you guys next time as I bring a video of part 2 of the cost of election. Thank you guys so much. Be blessed and have a good evening and a good morning, depending from where you're watching from.